yourselves sitting in the game room holding a box of magical goodness. So let's see, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, this should be year 4, the Goblet of Fire. So we have a dragon, and we have another dragon that looks like a Hungarian horntail. So, and then we have all these blue flames around. So I think we're gonna go with the Goblet of Fire. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we just have the flames and the dragon on the sides. That looks like the Welsh green. So, not bad. So I think I'm pretty confident in that assessment. So there's our sneak peek. Okay, there's your real sneak peek. So I guess since that thing couldn't wait, we're gonna go with that first. So it appears, luckily it was metal, so it didn't break. But it appears to be a small pair of tongs, and it has etched into it some, I guess they're potion ingredients. I don't know if this is going to see, but you can see we have a B&B, Briars and Brambles, cauldron. Then we have some mushrooms, some leaves. This is a, I don't know if you'll see it, this is a potion bottle with a skull in it. It kind of looks like it's coming through, but you can kind of see what these things are. Another potion bottle at the top. And then we have more on the other side. Looks about the same, but small little tongs, I assume, because of this branding, that I'm going to be picking up potion ingredients and placing them in a cauldron. So we'll see if these match anything else in here, since they wanted to jump out. And now we'll just get into what we have. So, charm bracelet. I believe this is our charm bracelet charm. And we'll see what it is. Okay, so the winter dance that they go to, what is that? The Yule Ball. The Yule Ball. They have a table decorated with a bunch of pillars on it. And so that is what this is. A bunch of those little pillars are on, I don't know if it's going to focus there. It looks like you got something there. But that's what that is. It's not a little mini replica of Hogwarts. It's the pillars, potion bottles, I don't know what you call them, from the Yule Ball. Again, charm bracelet, not for me, but I do appreciate all the effort put in to make that. Oh, okay, so we have a green velvet bag, and the coin had fallen out. And it says, "You have been chosen," on one side. If I can get it open. Okay, so you have been chosen, and task 3. So you can see the maze, the hedge maze in the background. It says task 3 on the bottom. I'll be interested to see if the cheat sheet tells me there are 3 different coins. So there we go, back in our little green velvet bag. Kind of looks like an Irish bag, like something a leprechaun might keep his coins in. And here we have our pin, which seems like it could be pretty cool. I believe it is Moaning Myrtle in the bath when Harry discovers what the... I thought it opened. I thought it opened because I thought that was a clasp, but it's just her hair sticking off. So Harry in the bath with the egg from the first task to try to figure out what the second task is. And yeah. So not bad. A little bit chunky and a little bit big. But pretty good artwork. And small little black box. These are always so tough to get open. I appreciate the tolerances in the making of these boxes. I know that's not easy to do, but boy, are they hard to open. Oh, okay. So I believe this is a letter opener If I can get it out. My goodness. Might have to use my tongs to try to get this thing out of there. So, oh, that came out for a second and went right back in. Okay, so most definitely a letter opener. It looks like some sort of bird skull wrapped around, so I don't know what movie part this could be from. This almost looks like Bellatrix's necklace, but I don't think she's in this movie. And I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll put that to the side and see what comes up. And now we're getting into some of the more decorative boxes. So this one looks really good. Rewind, fast forward, relive. Omni. So I don't know what this is from the Ocularum, but the branding and the design on the box is really cool. Oh, we've got some open cell foam in there. Oh my goodness. I believe that from the Ocularium that these are going to be a set of binoculars or something along those lines. It feels like, yeah, I don't know. So here are some glasses. They're not magnifying glasses. They look like they're just lenses in there. So there's some of that. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can see through... Yeah, if that's not the thumbnail, I don't know what is. So there... I am at a loss. This is definitely one of the most unique items I have ever seen because I have no idea what this is. I assume it's for watching Triwizard Tournament tasks, and it just says the same thing on it says on the box. The Omni, Rewind, Fast Forward, Relive. So I wonder if they are a recording device in the wizarding world. So crazy and unusual. Okay, and then we have from the Vial Incantum, the Regeneration Potion. So that's I like the skull and the design. Let's see what we have, and the whole box is branded. Very cool. Used for regenerating dark wizards or witches to a corporeal state. So I wonder if this is related to the cauldron that they used to bring he who must not be named back. Oop, there's more in there. Okay, so here is our potion, and it is in a small green skull. And do we have, oh yep, look on the bottom, we have, it's settled, but that appears to be some, okay. Look at that. Look at that. That is very cool. And then what else we had in here is just a little tag, it's not a tag, it's a ID bracelet almost. It is a metal regeneration potion with a chain. I assume that goes around the top, something like that or something. But look at the swirl of this potion. There you go. Behind the eyes of the skull. Very, very cool. This will most definitely live up there. I have a couple of other skull-shaped bottles, but I don't think any are quite this big. So this will definitely find a prominent place up there. Very cool. Always enjoy a potion bottle. Put that back in there before it ends up a potion bottle on the floor. We seem to have a plain brown box. I think this is the biggest box left in there. Some more foam. Okay, wow. Okay. So it appears we have a merperson. Some sort of statue of a merperson. And we also have a miniature trident. And I do believe these will go right in there. So look at that. This is incredible. This will find some home in here, whether it's in one of these cabinets or on a shelf or something. This is awesome, and this is exactly what I subscribe for. So home run. I love it. I mean, what more can you say about it? I'm gonna set that off on this side so I don't accidentally bump into it and end up with a broken trident. And then this appears to be a dragon-themed box. The boxes look like dragon scales, and we have a crest with dragons, all different dragons on it. So all different colors. I wonder if this too could have more than one variable of item in there. More foam. And inside this, I had a feeling this is what it might be. We have a dragon egg, a small miniature dragon egg. This one is a little speckled with green and white. You can kind of see it's this orangey color. So I'm gonna have to see if there are different ones, but not bad. Again, a little weird. I don't know. I feel like if it had scales on it, that would make me think of a dragon egg. But this doesn't give dragon egg vibe. It kind of looks a little bit off, but not bad. So we'll put that away, back in his little foam. And then I believe we're down to our last box and then just our paper replicas, but take a look at this box. So very cool. The stained glass in the bath is now on the box. So how awesome is that? Let's see what we have on the inside. Appears to be a pump bottle, maybe for like hand soap. Okay, so I think you can see that. So it's the same design that's on the box, but is on this bottle. And yeah. So it appears to be a functional bottle for anything you want to pump. I assume it's for a bathroom for hand soap, but there you go. Look at that. Pretty cool. This might actually get some use in my bathroom. We actually have a shower curtain that matches this design. So I know, believe it or not, given all this, this one room could not contain all of the Harry Potter. It has even bled over into the bathroom. So it just might get another item in there. Pretty cool. And here we are with our paper items. So we have our recipe of the month, which is preparation for Gilly Tonic. Obviously very integral to the Triwizard Tournament. And then we have the Wizarding Waltz start position. So some instructions on how to dance at the Wizarding Dance. That is quite a lot of steps. I'm sure it would make one heck of an entertaining video if I tried to follow these steps. I don't know if I'm quite up for that, though. Maybe all these wires and stuff would have to prevent that. But yeah, at least they're nice silver foiled, so it looks pretty cool. The Wizarding Waltz. And then we have some artwork, which appears to be the Riddle family tomb. Or, you know, when Harry gets transported to the graveyard where Lord Voldemort returns, that is what the Riddle family tomb is. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but right there, I have a small replica of the same thing. So not bad. I do like that watercolor artwork. And here is our cheat sheet. So the mermaid statue, it stands at the entrance to the mermaid village as a warning that the uninvited should not enter. The Grave Angel watercolor. This beautiful watercolor was painted by Gisa Graphics. The task coin. It would appear a contestant is unable to compete and you have been selected as a substitute in this trial. Which task has been chosen for you? So there was 3 ones. I got task 3. I'm headed into the maze. The castle charm. The fourth charm has arrived. What do you think the fifth charm will be? Can't argue with that description. The dragon egg. The egg that you pull from this box signifies the dragon you shall be facing. All of the dragons will be protecting a clutch of eggs, and all of the eggs will look like this one except one. The different egg among them is the one you must retrieve. The Wizarding Waltz pamphlet. It is customary that those who compete perform the Wizarding Waltz. Since you have been chosen to compete in one task, you must dance. The Gilly Tonic recipe, the B&B ingredient tongs. The next item from Bramble and Briar's Apothecary has arrived. Stainless steel tongs are perfect for selecting ingredients or ice for your brews. The Bathing Ghost Pin. Let's finish up that bath before all the bubbles are gone. The Mermaid Hand Soap Dispenser, perfect staple for any prefect bathroom. Beautiful stained glass mermaid soap dispenser was designed by Twillings and Taddings. We suggest a white pearlescent soap to make the design colors pop. Well, I'm glad they did that because I probably would have just went with a clear one and been like, this is very bland. So I'm going to look for a white pearlescent soap. The Regeneration Potion Bottle. It is used to return a distressed witch or wizard to a corporeal state. The Staff Letter Opener. One helps you get around, one helps you open your magical non-magical post. How does one help you get around? What am I missing? And the Ocularium's Omnis. This vintage prop ocular device allows you to pause, fast forward, and rewind during the big match. You can relive anything you just saw and ensure that you don't miss a thing. And the next bi-monthly theme is the Order. So the Order of the Phoenix box. So overall, very interesting items. Some items absolutely phenomenal, and some items just a little bit magical. So on that, we will see you in the next video whenever the owls deem worthy to bring us another box. Thanks for watching. See ya.